Oh, God. God struck me dead. The deer. Yep. He's, he's acting. Well, he's got his head turned. I'm just observing here. I mean, I don't know. But he's there. I was just gonna sing too. Hey! I just observing here for a second. Alright, we can start, I guess. Beautiful little deer. Wonder if he's a mom. I'm sure the rest of the family is hanging around. Alright, time. See what's become of me as I look around for my possibilities. I was so hard to please. Look around, leaves are brown, and the sky is a hazy shade of winter. Hang on to your hopes, my friend. Down the road it's gotta be a better ride than what you got planned. I don't know, I think they say gun in the song, I don't know, I'm not sure. But anyways, welcome in. And no, we're not using any subliminal things, and we're not subjecting anyone to anything. Anyhow, anyway, we're going to talk about ducks. Our manager spotted a car. They didn't slow down. Ran over ducks. My first thing that came to my head was like, is their mother? I mean, is the mother okay? I mean, what's the mother think? Well, let's say the mother survived it. Did it just run over her family of ducks? They were in a hurry. Exactly. What could have been more important? I mean, you have to give yourself enough time to where you're going. And, it's just, I believe them. I believe that they could have slowed down. I really honestly do that. I think they were probably just thinking about something else, and they weren't really paying attention to the road. It happens. People do a lot of thinking, driving. They don't really actually, have time to just be in the moment. I mean, this is the moment. I walk out, there's a deer there. It's nature. And yes, the whole animal thing, I know there's a lot of people that don't stop by because of that. Talking with Mike yesterday, that was kind of on my mind this morning. It was kind of on my mind because, you know why it was kind of on my mind? Because you turn on the Don Lemon and, the discussion that we've been having this week is going all over the place. But the center of it, the whole thing, is this thing like, with separation and selective, I used to know that word good. I mean, selective anger or like issues, selective. That's how I feel about it right now. It's just, they pick these things. Like talking with Mike. He's bringing up all these incidents, which is fine, by the way. It is fine, by the way. And it's fine, by the way, like how Lemon does it too. But I don't understand, why can't they just, if you're talking about injustice, if you're talking about humanity things, if you're talking about social issues, bring them all up. Bring them all up. Or you're not going to get anywhere, because there are going to be people. I'm just speaking from knowing people, from looking at how people conduct themselves, what they think, what are the important things in their life. Okay? And when they see people being selective, selective for political purposes, for gaining political leverage or positions, so they know who to direct this to. Like, say say CNN is on in a shopping center. You know, like older people or, you know, whatever, people are just going to be looking up. They're going to be saying, Giuliani makes fun of Stormy Daniels' looks, or he calls her this. Well, you know, oh my God. I mean, they don't know. Oh, you know, they don't bother like listening in to the story or following all these issues. All they see is these little headlines or questions. You know, they bring up these incidents and they don't bring up the other ones. So you have a problem with certain kind of injustice and violence towards one against the other, but you don't have it against the other thing. Whatever that may be, and there's a lot. No, you bring up all these incidents, yes. It does sound like there needs to be some kind of like investigation being done here. And then yesterday we talked about community. And we talked about like housing and stuff like that. And look at California. I mean, Mike and a lot of people that I talk with, and I only do it to try to get somewhere, you know, and you really can't. You really can't. I mean, you can just make jokes. They like the jokes. But when you discuss things, you know, like rationally and calmly and fairly, like look at California. Is that your model state? Do you want all states to be like that? Is that fair? Do you know about all the homeless there? Do you know how expensive it's getting? You know? But you're compassionate. You know, you don't want nobody being separated from their parents, stuff like that. Yes, we understand. That's an emotional thing. There's a lot of people that have children. Wouldn't want that being done. There's also laws too. There's also laws. There also has to be like a system in place that stops all this like unbalancedness. Yes, I see your point. All right, bring them over. Put up tents and this kind of stuff. Why the people live in all these beautiful big mansions and stuff like that. They have so many humanitarian crises going on right now as we speak. All these huge humanitarian crises are going. You know, what do they do? What are they doing? Going after some Republicans. Yes, they don't want to give you health care. They don't want to give you jobs. They don't want the EPA. They don't want to give you the clean grass, clean water. They want to do a deal with Chick-fil-A. You know, they don't want to do anything. They want to make it as hard as possible. So you turn on the other news and they say, look how they treat women. Look, they say silent over a certain kind of violence. Look at them. Look, we're bringing it up. We have guests on here. Look what happened to this family here. You think they care? Do you think they care?